Hi, my name is Alex Schmlar. I've been refereeing in the SCRHL for 13 years. I am also a minor hockey league official. Spend a lot of time mentoring minor hockey officials.
Hi, my name is Mike Alec. I'm new to the SCRHL. I've been reffing since I was 12 years old. I've reffed from Timbit up to Major Junior.
My name's Tim Pratt, and I've been playing hockey my whole life. It's a great sport. I've been refereeing for a long time on and off as well.
So some of the complications of being an official is using your discretion when enforcing rules in the rule book. And so a lot of that discretion comes into play when you're considering if there's consequence to an infraction, if there's no consequence, what the situation is, if it's taking away a scoring chance, or if it's in the neutral zone, or what the severity of the infraction is. There's a lot of instances where referee discretion comes into play. So our videos will go through and help describe what infractions are, but as always, there's going to be discretion, so it shouldn't be taken as black and white. There will always be referee discretion in each individual circumstance.
Many people have many misconceptions of what a slash is. A slash is any use of your stick in a swinging motion, whether it be two hands or one-handed. And we're going to demonstrate and show you exactly what we're talking about. If he's just making a play on the puck, well, that's hockey. If he's swinging trying to disrupt them, well, that's a slashing penalty, whether it be with two hands or with one hand. So there are other forms of slashing penalties that can be called. There's the slash to the body, as well as the slash to the hands.
One more thing with slashing penalties, in the rule book, it says you do not need to make contact in order to get a slashing penalty. So if you swing severely enough, again with referee discretion, and you miss the guy, you can still get a 2-minute minor for slashing.
Okay, so the first hooking penalty is hooking the stick, which is where you take your stick, turn the blade over, use the blade to hook the opponent's stick and stop him from moving the puck. The second one is hooking the hands, where you get your stick into his hands, again trying to make him, to slow him up or stop him from getting away from you. Fourth hooking penalty is called the can opener. This is a one-handed penalty where you get your stick in between his hands and you basically turn him around and take him down. We're going to talk a little bit about tripping. We're not going to demonstrate it because we don't have the safety to do it, but we have a very wide skill range and skating ability range in this league. So one of the things that happens, and we get called upon all the time, is a trip where you're skating, you go to make a move past somebody, he stick checks you, and you trip over his stick. Most referees are not going to call that as a tripping penalty, as it was a hockey play and you happen to just get your feet into his stick and trip over. Tripping is very difficult sometimes to call because you've got to see the intent of the trip.
Contact, you can get a 2-minute minor for head contact, or you can get a 4-minute minor for head contact. And a 2-minute minor is where the primary point of contact is not the head, but the arm or the stick rides up the body and contacts the head. So a 4-minute minor is where the primary initial contact is with the head. Obviously, hockey is a physical sport. Body contact is not a penalty. And here's a couple of examples of body contact hockey plays. All right, in that same play, if the offensive player shoots the puck down the boards, then there's a chance that there's an interference call if I still pinch him off on the boards. Okay, we had a couple penalties and non-penalties for pinching out on the boards. One of the big things that I look for when I'm calling body checking on this play is the change in the defenseman's direction relative to the offensive player. So if I'm skating back with the player and I change direction like this, and my skates go towards the boards, then I'm calling a body checking penalty.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about battling in front of the net, which is a very difficult situation for a referee. We're looking for aggression. We're also looking at skill levels difference between the two players. Bumping in front of the net, stick checking in front of the net, that's all hockey. But when you get over aggressive with shoving somebody or using your stick, then we have to step in and do a penalty. This is about sportsmanship. We have players of all different skill levels, depending from Division 1 to Division 3. Everybody skates differently and has different balance on their skates. So we want to be very sportsmanlike when we're battling, that we don't want to hurt somebody, because we all got to go to work tomorrow.